Did you know that Malta's vintage buses are so iconic they were once featured on postage stamps and in Hollywood films? That's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to Malta's incredible vintage transport treasures. Malta is often celebrated for its stunning architecture and azure waters, but today, we're diving into a lesser-known facet of its heritage, its extraordinary vintage transport. From horse-drawn carriages to brightly colored retro buses, these vehicles are more than just modes of transport. They're moving pieces of history that give us a glimpse into the island's vibrant past. However, uncovering these hidden gems isn't as easy as hopping on a plane to Malta. Many of these vehicles face the threat of modernization or, even worse, neglect. As Malta grows, its historical treasures risk being forgotten, and the unique charm they bring could be lost forever. So, how can we celebrate and preserve these one-of-a-kind transports? Let's find out. First, let's talk about Malta's iconic vintage buses. These beauties, with their bright yellow and orange paint jobs, were a staple on Malta's streets for decades. Each bus was uniquely decorated by its driver, making no two buses the same. Although they were retired in 2011, many have been lovingly restored and can be spotted at transport museums or even special events. Then there are the carrozzini, traditional horse-drawn carriages that have been used for centuries. Once a primary mode of transport, they're now a nostalgic way to explore Malta's historic cities like Valletta and Medina. These carriages are more than a ride, they're a journey back in time. And let's not forget the Dukhadsha, traditional Maltese water taxis. These charming boats, with their pointed bows and colorful patterns, used to be a lifeline for transporting goods and passengers. Today, they're a serene way to glide through the Grand Harbor, surrounded by centuries-old fortifications. One of the most heartwarming stories comes from the restoration of a 1950s Maltese bus that had been abandoned in a scrapyard. A group of passionate locals spent years bringing it back to life, preserving its original details, from the handcrafted wooden seats to the vintage signage. This project became a symbol of Malta's determination to keep its heritage alive. Imagine stepping onto this bus, its engine roaring back to life, and feeling the history in every detail. Malta's vintage transport isn't just about getting from A to B. It's a journey through the heart of Maltese culture and history. These vehicles remind us of simpler times and the stories of the people who relied on them. Preserving these treasures isn't just about nostalgia. It's about honoring a legacy that makes Malta so unique. Do you have a favorite vintage vehicle, or is there one you'd love to ride? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more explorations of Malta's hidden gems and other fascinating stories from around the world. See you in the next adventure.